to the city streets.
It was around 8 o'clock in the evening when you were in the kitchen preparing the dinner. You were standing by the stove, carefully stirring a pot of rice. Mayan, I hope Jungkook likes my handmade food, you muttered to yourself while adjusting the red sari which it's been a week to your marriage with Jungkook and it's your first time that you were preparing dinner for him. You were trying to make a tasty food and you wanted to impress Jungkook. Though it's been a week, but you still both didn't have because of your shy and reserved nature. Last night Jungkook and fell into a deep slumber, leaving your poor husband to look at your cute pouted face behind. Jungkook wanted to, so he remained silent. While you were cutting the vegetables, you heard a soft thumbs of Jungkook. You raised your head up to see your handsome husband standing by the kitchen door frame. His eyes were fixed on your cute, innocent face. Your cheeks flushed pink as you saw him staring at you with his bright eyes. Wayne, I'm preparing dinner for you, you said without looking up, Jungkook. But didn't I tell you that we have dinner at my parents' place tonight? He said in his deep voice. He then stepped closer, leaning casually against the counter. Your eyes widened hearing that as the realization dawned on you, mine age. Oh, I could forget that. I'm sorry, Cookie. You said about it, which made Jungkook chuckle. Jungkook, it's okay. Now go and get ready. We are already late. Mayan, You took few steps forward, but then you remembered something. Mayan, but what about the food I was preparing for you? Jungkook, don't worry, the maid will take care of it. He gave you a reassuring nod. You hummed and ran upstairs. You were looking for something beautiful in your closet when your eyes fell on a black sari. You smiled and grabbing out a matching shoes with it, you quickly slipped into it. You stood in front of the mirror, your hands trembling slightly as you adjusted the sari. You were a little nervous because it was your first time visiting your in-laws' house after marriage. You took out a delicate diamond necklace from the box along with matching earrings. You left your long black hair free from the ponytail and then wearing a small delicate nose pin, you applied a rosy tint on your cheeks and the same on your lips. Once you were done, you stepped back to admire yourself in the mirror. When he Jungkook will be impressed by my look, you giggled and then went downstairs. As you reached the downstairs, you saw Jungkook who was standing in the living room waiting for you. As soon as his eyes fell on you, he gulped. Ryan, how do I look? You asked while pointing at him. Instead of answering your question, Jungkook looked at you. You shyly smiled at him, but suddenly your eyes widened. Jungkook, you look gorgeous, he said. Your cheeks flushed as you looked at him. His gaze was fixed in your. You started to feel shy all of a sudden. You cleared your throat dramatically and looked at him. Mayan, Kukiya, aren't we getting late? Jungkook ran his finger in his hair shyly and then you both walked out to the car. Jungkook opened the car door for you, which made you blush as you shyly looked around and then you popped on the seat. Sat the car after bowing at him. Jungkook chuckled at your cute behavior. Jungkook, you don't need to bow. I'm your husband and it's my duty to make you feel special, princess, he said. You blushed and looked at the other side, giggling to yourself. Ryan, he's so caring, you thought to yourself while making cute faces. Jungkook smiled to himself and then closing the door, he walked up to the driver's seat and starting the engine. You both headed to his parents' house. After 20 minutes of driving, you both reached the house. Jungkook stopped the car in parking area and then he got off the car to open the door for you. As you got down, Jungkook offered you his hand to hold. You smiled and carefully placing your hand in his. You both headed to the inside. Two burly bodyguards standing on the main door boarded both of you and then you entered inside. As you reached inside the house, sorry I mentioned, you got struck by its beauty. The mansion had a huge living room inside with a lot of staring space. There was a round staircase which landed to the bedrooms on upper floor. On your left you saw a huge open kitchen where a lot of maids were preparing dinner. Right beside the kitchen there was a huge dining table with 12 people sitting. The first thought came in your mind after seeing the mansion was wow. Jungkook, you like the mansion? He asked. Wine, I love it. It's so beautiful. While you both were talking, Mr. and Mrs. June came downstairs. Mrs. June, my daughter, you look so beautiful. She whispered the last word near your ear, which made you blush. Jungkook greeted his father, and then you all greeted each other. Mr. June, well, dear, you both must be hungry. Let's have dinner first. Mrs. June, well, today I cooked my daughter in law's favorite dishes. Jungkook, oh ma, that's not fair. I can see you changed the party after Mayan's arrival, he said, making all of them chuckle. Mrs. June, I will be always on my daughter in law's side. Mr. June, hey, you both ladies, don't taste my cookie and let's go and have the dinner, he said, chuckling, and you all went to the dining table. Everyone took their seats. Mr. Jeon sat on the head chair of one side and Mrs. Jeon on the other side. You both sat beside Mr. Jeon. Soon the maids came along with the food. Wine, it looks delicious, Yoma. You sniffed the steak and mashed potatoes along with the tteokbokki. Mrs. Jeon, thank you, dear. You all started to have the dinner while Mr. Jeon telling Jungkook about his new branch in Italy. As you held the spoon to take bite of rice, it slipped from your hand and fell down the table. You bent down to pick up your spoon. You shoot your head up to look at Jungkook with wide eyes. You slowly asked. Instead of answering, Jungkook smiled. When Cookie, yeah, you mouthed the words looking at parents-in-law. Jungkook, why? He whispered. Why not here? Jungkook, oh come on, Ryan. He whispered, staring at you. You sighed and started to eat the food with your left hand. Mrs. June, Ryan dear, why are you having the dinner with your left hand? She asked. A sigh of relief left your mouth when Jungkook your hand, hearing his mom's voice. Ryan, oh Ioma, actually I'm used to have the food with both hands. See? You made a bite with your right hand and showed her. Mrs. June, oh I see, well dear, will you study further or not? Why, I will, Yoma, and I also have asked Jungkook to find the best college for my studies where I could complete my graduation. You were studying when Mr. and Mrs. Jeon came to your house and lent your hand for his son Jungkook. Your parents agreed to the marriage as they knew Jungkook was billionaire and he will make their daughter happy. But before marriage, you told Mr. and Mrs. June that you wanted to complete your studies, upon which they agreed and promised that Jungkook will help you to continue your studies after marriage. Mrs. June, good to hear, dear. I am proud of you. She gave you a warm smile, which you mirrored back. Jungkook, well, today Mr. Lee informed me that he has found a best college, and surprisingly, it's near our house. You don't have to go with the driver. I will pick and drop you, and you can join the classes from tomorrow, he said, chewing the steak. Fine, that's great. Then I will join it from tomorrow. You almost squealed like a baby, which made all of them chuckle. After having food and chit chat, you both greeted Jungkook's parents and left for your house. At Jungkook's mansion, you were really exhausted. You found yourself on the bed and didn't realize you fell into a sleep. Meanwhile, Jungkook came out of the bathroom. After taking a shower, he glanced at you and smiled. He slowly pulled down the duvet, poured a beer on your face, which made Jungkook find really cute. He smiled and laid on the bed. The next morning, it was around 7 o'clock in the morning, while you were sitting curled up on the living room couch. Jungkook faced palm while looking at you. Jungkook, why you don't want to go to the college now? He asked while resting his hand on his chin with his eyebrows raised. Why, if those two will go, then I don't go. You pouted, covering your face with a pillow. Jungkook, what do you mean by that, You want me to send you to the college alone? Those cars are hard for your security. Why, no, I don't want any safety. If those giant cars keeping on guarding me, then how I would make new friends in the college? You pouted. Jungkook, nobody would laugh at you. Why, no, they will. Jungkook, and why they would? Why, because they would think I am weak. Jungkook, no one will think of you as weak. Why, no, they will. Jungkook, you are such a baby. He chuckled, looking at your cute face. Why, hey, I am not a baby. Jungkook, yes, you are. Look, my hand palm is equal to your face. Why, no, I am not baby. It's you who is giant. You glared at him. Jungkook, if it makes you happy, then let's suppose I am giant and you are small. You made an angry face while narrowing your eyes at him. Jungkook, now get a Vianney before you face a detention on first day of your college. He laced the word detention. You gulped and getting up from the couch, you wore your bag and ran outside. Vianney, hey Cookia, hurry up. I don't want to get late just because of you. Jungkook chuckled to himself and then followed you to the car. Time skip at college. Jungkook, promise me that you will take good care of yourself. You blushed and nodded your head in yes. Jungkook, good girl. Now be confident, okay? And do your best. And after college, we will eat delicious food from your favorite restaurant. Your eyes lit up as you smiled back while going inside the college. Jungkook gestured his two guards to follow you behind, who bowed and ran behind you. Jungkook left for his work as well. Time skip. You were standing outside the college waiting for Jungkook. Ryan, where are you, Cookie? Yeah, you said about it. Jungkook was late. It's been 20 minutes. You have been waiting for him while you were pouting. Looking around, you saw a familiar black car coming towards your direction. Wine, I won't talk to you, Mr. Late. You narrowed your eyes, seeing him getting off the car. Before he could approach you, you walked to the car and opening the door, you plopped inside. Jungkook, oh Jungkook, you made her angry. He groaned, walking towards you to the car as he opened the car door and plopped on the driver's seat. Jungkook, I am sorry, he mumbled, looking at your sad pout Ryan. You are late, Cookia. I won't talk to you. Jungkook, actually I got stuck in a traffic. I had left the office 20 minutes before your college got off, but that stupid traffic made me so late. You didn't reply and kept on looking outside through the window. Jungkook smiled. Jungkook, first tell me you are not angry with me anymore. Why? No, no, I'm not angry. You said loud. Jungkook stopped and poked your nose. Jungkook, that's good girl. You blushed at his words. Jungkook, you feel hungry? You nodded. Fine. Let's go to your favorite restaurant. At restaurant. You both were sitting in the restaurant when the waiter came along with a menu. Jungkook, so what would you like to have, princess? He gave you a menu. You carefully examined the menu and then spoke. Ryan, जब चाहे तब तक boki, boiled rice with stew, bulgogi, steak along with mashed potatoes and kimchi, egg fried rice, and in sweet, I would like to eat ice cream and red velvet pastry. That's it, you said, placing the menu on the table. Jungkook, that's it? He gulped, looking at your figure in a disbelief. Ryan, why? You want me to order more? Jungkook, no, no, no. I'm just curious that how you will eat all alone. Ryan, don't worry, I will eat it. Actually, I had nothing in lunch because the food in a canteen was not looking hygienic. Waiter, is the order confirmed? He asked. Jungkook, yeah, bring all this ASAP, he said. Jungkook, how was your first day at college? Ryan, it was so good. Everyone wanted to be my friend, and I also didn't feel uncomfortable. In fact, after seeing them, the guards, everyone approached me and said they will be happy if I become their friend, so I didn't disappoint them. You smile. Cook, is that so? That is good. Ryan, yeah. Not only the girls but approached me. Jungkook smiled. Jungkook, then what you said? He asked curiously. Your cheeks turned into a fresh as you said that. Jungkook smiled. Jungkook, you are so good. Jungkook, I don't care. The waiters came along with the food. Waiter, your orders, sir. One of them kept placing the food on the table. Jungkook groaned and leaned back on his chair. You giggled, putting your hands on your mouth. After having the food, you both left for your house. Time skip at home. It was around 11 o'clock at night when you both were laying on the bed. It was only an hour left before Jungkook's birthday began. You went to the downstairs and started to prepare his favorite cake to surprise him. You came back along with the cake to see Jungkook falling asleep. You smiled looking at him. After looking at the wall clock, which was ticking exact 12 a.m., Jungkook slowly opened his eyes to see you standing while holding a cake. "My happy birthday, Cookie. Yeah, I'm so happy," you whispered. Jungkook, thank you, princess. Ryan, let's cut the cake. I made it for you. You placed the cake on the table and handed him a knife. Jungkook blew the candles and started to cut the cake while you were singing a birthday song. Jungkook, my gift, he demanded. Ryan, gift? Oh, sorry, Cookie. I have not think about it, but I promise I will give you a gift. You squealed. Jungkook, no, I want it now, and the gift is also here. You don't need to buy it, he said. You pouted, looking at him with your innocent eyes. Jungkook, no, 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 I need this. Jungkook, no, you do have. Ryan, where? Jungkook, here they are. You blushed and looked around the room shyly. Jungkook nodded with a pout. You thought for a while and then smiled. Wine away if you don't want to receive Jin's flank, pink slipper, and June.